Hey everyone, welcome back to C to Z Garage. Today we are working on a glorious 1966 Thunderbird. Forgot what it was for a second. Beautiful, beautiful car. It is one of my perfect co-host over here, Jimmy.
How's it going?
This is his first video, first collab. Hopefully many more to come. But this is one of his relatives' cars. We are doing a fuel tank on it today. Beautiful car. Perfect interior. Only, let's see, how many? 28,000 original miles on her. So she's a little rough, but nothing we can't fix. And yeah, so this is the first video of this car, and hopefully many more to come, I believe. Right, Jimmy?
Hopefully.
Right, Jim?
It's definitely not the first. Won't be last.
It is the first.
It is the first. I know, but it won't be the last.
My God.
I mean, it won't be the last.
Oh, he's nervous. But yeah, so we'll get you guys set up. We'll probably get the car in the air and go from there.
All right, before we get back into business here, I just wanted to sort of show you what I did originally. This is prior, like the first steps sort of that I've been doing in order to take the fuel tank out. So there is, behind here, there is a filler neck that goes here, and then the cap is over here. So in order to take that out, it was 2 bolts for the latch, and then it was 4 bolts for the neck, and then there was also 4 more bolts holding a gasket together. So I took that out first, and then I sprayed it with a little blaster just to get it loose, and then it wiggled right out. I had no issues taking it out, and then I had to remove this door latch because the filler neck down here, you could definitely, like, it's big, so like the door was sort of hitting the side there, so had to take that out, but it was 2 bolts, no big deal. So now that that is out, the next step would be to lift up the car, and then I'm going to take out the straps holding in the tank. There is a little bit of residual gas in there, so we'll definitely have to drain that. So yeah, we'll get this hooked up in the air, and then we'll be back. Okay, we got it up in the air. We got the jack stands up on the rear axles, and then I just got the jack on the diff there just in case, you never know. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. We got the tank straps up there, 9/16 bolts, 1 on each side over there. Once we take out the straps, I will have this jack on the bottom of the tank right here. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. There we go. So we'll get the jack on the tank, and then we'll start lowering it down. I was trying to see if there's a drain plug on here. I'm not really seeing a drain plug, so we might just have to lower it down and then just do it the old-fashioned way. First of all, I have to take apart the sending unit wiring. So that is going to be conveniently located right there. So I got to take that out. Once I unplug it, then I can lower the tank, and then we will get that out of there. I don't know the condition that the fuel sending unit is, but I imagine it's not going to be good. We have a replacement anyways, but I would just like to know. And then I will do those things, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, we are on the other side of the car now. We are by the sending unit, so this is the driver's side of the vehicle. There is 1 plug right here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So there is a plug for the electrical, so that's going to the fuel gauge. And then we also have a soft rubber hose line for the fuel line before it connects to the hard line, so we got to take that out. I will be vice gripping that so it does not spill gas all over the place. For this plug, this just pops right out. So it is just a 3-prong connector on the one side there, and then all we got to do now is just take out the rubber hose and then we are good to drop the tank. So I will just take out that fuel hose, and then I will be showing you how to take off the tank straps. So I will be right back. Okay, after a little fuss and persuasion, I was able to get the hard rubber line, or I'm sorry, the soft rubber line off of the sending unit. That one was a little more painful, so I used some vice grips and cut a little slit in the rubber hose. Got that right out of there, since we're going to be replacing it anyways. Next thing of business, these straps. So as you can see, they're very rusty. That's one of the things we are replacing, as well as the tank. We got new hardware for the straps too, so we're not really worried about this. I got some deep wells, so that'll be able to fit. And I will be showing you this process as we take it down. I have the jack on top of the tank, so when I start to bring this thing down, it'll sort of just rest on the jack, so we can slowly lower it, and then we will drain it. I was right, partially. There is a little drain plug right there. Oh, sorry about the... There you go, right there. I was not aware of that. I just found that out. So if you have a 1966 Ford Thunderbird original tank, you have a drain plug conveniently located in the rear driver's side tire. It's right behind it. It's right in this corner here by the exhaust pipe. So, bring it back over. So, like I said, we're going to take out the tank straps, and then we're going to slowly lower this, and then I will bring you guys along for that part. So, oh wait, get down, get down.
I'll get you guys over here right now.
Don't get me too close. So, I don't know if Brennan could nicely show you. Hold on. There we go, perfect, Brennan. So right there, I got the last strap. The other one was giving me a little issues. That one just sort of rusted off. So we're gonna be doing this one. I got the jack. I got the jack on the tank right here. So Brendan is going to be on the other side while we slowly lower this down. And then...
And this was the old strap.
Yep, that's the old strap. It got cut in half.
I mean, it was so thin and so paper, he was able to just cut it. So
Yep.
Worked out in our favor.
Yep.
So we're gonna get it over the other side now.
All right, you good?
Yeah, good as we'll ever be.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
And that is off. All right, you want to hold it and I'll let the jack down?
Yes. Give me 1 second so I can take off the strap. Okay. I'm good.
I'm trying to go down as slowly as possible.
Yeah, very slow. God, an acorn just got in my face.
You good?
So far? I can't really, yeah.
You might want to move the impact of your head real quick. Otherwise it's going to hit it. You want to move the light too, so let it hit the light. Sorry for waiting, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Maybe a little... Oh, I smell the gas. It's definitely already coming loose.
Okay. Hold it just about there. All right, go ahead. Very slow. Okay.
Normally you'd want to do this with the trans.
Hold on, stop. Yeah, this is gonna have to be a lot of back and forth. So bear with us, guys.
I'd be actually tilting towards this side of the car anyway.
Oh, I don't know if I get a good angle. The tire's in the way. Hold on. Let me see if I can get on my... Oh, the mic.
What?
Oh, wait, never mind.
It's on you. Alright.
Ugh. Okay.
It should be fine.
Oh wait, it's actually sort of leveling itself out.
I don't think it's heavy. I think it's getting stuck.
Okay, lower it a little bit more.
I think it's getting
Just
stuck
slowly,
against
really slow.
I really don't think it's that heavy. I think it's just getting jammed against stuff. Yeah, because look. If anything, actually, it won't lay down because it's going to hit the scans. You know? So it actually can't roll down. And theoretically...
Oh, wait, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Okay, just pull it towards you.
Oh, look. It's laying on the jack.
Yeah, it's going to hit the jack stands. Which is fine. Okay, actually, it's a good thing that this tank falls forward because the filler net's on the top. So what we're going to have to do, it's going to seem really sketchy at the time.
We're going to have to pull it out.
Oh. It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Because this is at the top. The filler neck's at the top right now. We're good. And the sender's still in it, so we're good.
Oh,
perfect.
Got it?
Right,
wait, very carefully. I'm going to check around to make sure there's no wiring at the top.
I don't see anything. I would have seen it by now.
Yep. All right.
You're going to have to roll with it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's get this. There's the fuel tank. Nasty is can be.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Let me see if I get the angle.
I wish I had my borescope with me.
Oh, you can sort of see it in there.
A little rusty, but...
I'll show you up at the top here.
Oh, yeah, you can take them underneath.
Take them underneath. So, yep, there's Brennan taking down the tank.
Hey, there's a factory original date, 4/15/66. That's really cool.
Where does that say?
Right here. Gotcha, guys. Look at this factory original 4/15/66.
Very cool.
All original tank. And he'll show you underneath.
All right, let's go.
It's very small.
Oh, wow. It's very clean under here, actually. Wow. I was not expecting that. Anyways. Here are the, straps I was telling you guys about. It was a little sketchy taking those down. Because, as you could sort of see, this one bent just a little bit. But, I'm going to bend that back. Oops, sorry. I'm going to bend this back before we put the new strap on there. You could sort of see it sort of bent a little bit from the impact. This one, I tried to bend back. Oh, sorry, the light's in the way. That one is a little more bent. I will be bending that back as well. Being that we're down here and we already have a replacement for this, let me zoom out a little bit. We will be replacing this even though it is, wow, it's actually really in good shape. We will be replacing the foam insert, and then we'll get to the new tank. I'm going to install the sending unit, so I will show you guys that process. And then we have a new O-ring for the sending unit as well that we'll be replacing it with. And then we will jack that back up and see if we can get it back on the car. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so here's the old tank. I brought out the new tank, so there will be a lot more action during this part because I'll be showing you how to put together the sending unit on the other side there. And then we also have a breather hose here, but from the old tank, I'll show you guys over here. We have, it used to be connected, it looked like a piece of heat shrink that extended the breather hose like all the way through here, and then these were little clips that held that hose in place, and then it vented out like right around this area. So Brendan is actively trying to make a new line for us so we can put that on there. We're taking down these straps so we can put on the new tank, and then I will show you guys how to connect the sending unit. So that will be this guy right here. I'll show you step by step on how to do that, and then I will also show you what we did to extend the breather hose all the way around here and route it out that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got the Thunderbird in the air. A little bit backstory about this car. It's one of my family members' cars. He has had it for 46 years. It was purchased in 1980. He is the third owner of the car. He bought it with 21,000 miles on it. It has 28 currently. It's been off the road for quite a few years, so we've just been trying to slowly fix it up. This was definitely one of the main things that we've been having to do. We got stuck on the road one day, and because the fuel tank inside, it just rusted inside out, so the pickup tube was just clogged with rust flakes. After further examination with a borescope, we were able to easily tell that the tank was no good, and took us till this point to get a new tank. Got new hardware for the straps, and it should be a pretty in and out procedure. And then, okay, so I will let Brendan finish up with that hose. I will show you how to hook that up to the main breather hose, and then we'll go do the sending unit. Okay, we are back. We got this breather hose right here. This is going to the top of the fuel tank right there. So this is just going to connect here. And then I also have two of these clips that came off of the old tank, so it sort of just clips in and keeps the line in. So we will be installing that together. Get around here. Okay, perfect. So this part right here goes directly in to that. It'll be a little snug. And then we got these clips here that sort of just connect to the tank here. And then this goes in from the bottom end. Then the two tabs right here clicks it in place. So that'll keep it in there. And sort of bend these back to tighten them up. And then, where is my, oh, other one's right there. So we got this one as well. Sort of line those up to where they used to be. Got another one right here. So like once again, it sort of goes in from the bottom and then it snaps into these two top clips right here. So slide it in the tank. Slide it from the bottom, inward like that. You can sort of bend this down a little bit so it won't hit the ceiling. There we go. So that's that. Let's flip this tank over, and then we'll go over the sending unit. So here's the sending unit. Let me grab the hardware. I have a new kit. So this is going to come with a new locking ring, O-ring for the gasket. And then we have two little clips here. And open this up. Okay, so we got our new locking ring. Then we got the O-ring. And then let me get the sending unit. All right, here we are. So what you want to do, you sort of just want to finagle that in a little bit, like, oh, there we go. Slide it in like that. And then you're going to have to sort of persuade it to go in. So there we go. Okay. Just like so. And then, let's see where it's happy here. It's going to want to be at the bottom. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there it is. There we go. And then let me just confirm with this, and then I'll get right back. Okay. Little update. We were just trying to figure out which, gasket went into what. So this bottom, this little gasket right here is going to go underneath the sending unit, because it's going to sit right in this little lip right here. So I will go ahead and put this back in. Okay, here we go. And then obviously your locking ring. And then let me go grab my hammer and chisel really quick. In this sending unit, I want to make note of really fast. If you have a 64 to 66 Thunderbird with a low fuel light, you're going to want to make sure you get one with the low fuel light, because some of them, they don't come with the low fuel light. So always make sure that you have the right one. Lock this in place, like that. And then a way to see, I will bring you guys over. So a way to make sure that that's locked, this little tab right here. You want to make sure it's pushed all the way against this tab so you know that it's fully locked. Cool. All right, now that we have that covered, put you back over. Okay. I want to say it's pretty much good to go. I just want to make sure that the underside shielding, like the foam insert, is good. And then Brendan is actually finishing up on the old tank right now. And then we will jack the new one up and get this one on and installed, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we are back. I just cut the foam pad down here for the sound deadening. So basically this just goes over the tank, and then once we lift it up, it's just gonna push up on the car, and then it will just fit really nicely. Then we get the straps on, get this tank back up and running again. Brendan made us a new fuel line from the sending unit to the hard line, so we will be putting that in later. So yeah, let's get started with this. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna spray this adhesive on the tank first, and then we're gonna put the foam pad on it once we spray this. So I'm gonna plug up the tank just so it doesn't get in there. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna put on our foam pad, press it down pretty tightly. Make sure everything adheres properly to... This does allow 1 to 3 minutes to dry, so we're still good in that vicinity. Can just move it over a little bit if needed. That's better. All right, we will allow that 10 minutes to fully dry. So once we're done, it's gonna look like this. And then we are gonna throw that in the car. We're gonna jack up the tank again. And then we'll get everything back to normal. So I wanna sort of show you guys what it's looking like right now. So obviously got the adhesive, the foam. This is going to be where the filler neck connects to the tank. And then down here, we have our sending unit. So like I was saying before in the video, that 3-ring connector is going to plug in there. And then this is where our rubber hose that Brendan made is going to come up. So we're going to connect that one, and then that will go upwards and out to the hard line. And then there also is another rubber hose. It's sort of interesting in this car. I will show you in a little bit. Basically, it turns into a hard line from this rubber hose. So it goes rubber hose, hard line, rubber hose, hard line again. And that goes all the way to the front of the car until you hit another rubber hose to connect to the fuel pump. So he's going to make another one of that because all of our rubber fuel hoses will be getting replaced. I always suggest when you are replacing an old fuel tank that has just had like gummed up fuel and you know, just an old tank, I always recommend to blow out the hard lines. It'll just give you a peace of mind that the hard lines are all cleaned up and there's nothing, you know, no rust flakes or any of that in there. Especially with this Thunderbird. This is sort of, it wasn't running before because it got clogged. The pickup tube got clogged with the rust flakes, and then it just sort of progressed. It went through the fuel lines, and it just sort of gummed up the fuel lines, so we're going to have to blow those out and clean those up. And then we should be back in business, and then we'll give her a test run for you guys and see how it sounds. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to let this dry. We'll be back in 10 minutes to install the fuel tank. All right, we are back. A few updates. So we got, this started drying up now, so that's good to go. I got, Brennan made a few new fuel lines for the rubber to hard line. And then we have our filler neck, our new one. It is coated, so that's nice. It's better than the old one we got right there, so this should protect it for a little longer. And then we'll flip it so it'll, you know, tighten that way. You want it to be, you know, tightened down. You want the cap facing sideways, so you want those, let me grab the cap. So you want, like, these edges to be like that, so you could just twist off and then be good. So, like, when I put it on this way, lock it, oh, it's loose, so, but you know what I mean. You lock it down, and then it should be good to go. What else did we do? We blew out the fuel lines. Those are all clean now, so basically, we went underneath. So, okay, we're back. So we got this hard line. This line is going towards the sending unit. So there's a rubber hose that connects to the sending unit to this hard line, and then it ends right here. And then it goes a little bit further into this line, like I was saying earlier, and then it goes all the way down over there. So, Brennan made a new rubber hose for this line to connect up to here. And then we also have a new rubber line up here for that line. So that could connect back to the sending unit. But that being said, the next time you'll see us, we'll be installing the fuel tank up in a few minutes because the adhesive dried on the foam pad. And we will see you guys there. Okay, so we got the rubber fuel lines plugged in. So that means we are all ready for the new fuel tank to go in. Before we do so, I just wanted to quickly inspect the new straps, because once we put this on, I need to strap it, obviously. So let's open this up. So we got our new straps here. They have this little foam padding at the bottom, so it'll sort of just nicely strap on the tank. Let's get this open here. We have our new hardware. So we got one side and then we got another side here. So that will go really nice. And then lastly, we have our straps. So these two ends will go on the one tank. They sort of just slide in place. I'll show you in a little bit. And then these two, these sort of just bend. And then we strap those right up to the mounting hardware. And we should be good to go. So Brendan will be helping me. We'll be jacking up the tank. And we'll see you then. All right, so we got our tank straps in up here. We're just pre-installing them, so when we lift up the tank, we could just bend them, shape it up to the tank, and then latch them in these two latches right here. So these straps, they bend, and then this end right here goes in there, and then it just pulls forward, and it locks itself in place. So we're gonna jack this up, get it up into the car, and then we're gonna strap it on. So if Brendan wants to get up, and then we'll jack it up.
I'll get the tank up first.
So, yep, position the tank. I'll hold it level.
All right. You're gonna probably have to push it my way.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No, not waiting. All right. The good thing is there's no gas in it.
I know. Pull it a little more forward. You have to go up a little more, yeah. Pull it back a little bit because it's not sitting on the tongue of the jack.
Good?
No. There we go. Now it is. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, that's right, the magnet.
Okay. So it's gonna take a few tries. Tank is
A lot of finagling.
a lot of finagling.
A lot of... I jacked the car up for a second.
Hold on.
I got stuck somewhere.
Lower it again. Sort of going in crooked again. Let's go. Here, lower it. What is it hitting?
It's hitting the back.
I think we have it too, like...
It's not far enough forward.
Yeah, there we go. How's that?
Because it came out at that angle.
All right, try to lift it up now.
Pull it towards you a little bit. You're going to hit the leaf spring on this side.
Hey, hold it. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. This is definitely
It's a little tricky.
Oh, boy. Yeah, this is gonna
Not a lot of room.
This is going to be the hard part here.
Honestly, it's easy. Always easier taking stuff out than it is in.
Okay, let's see here. It's this foam pad. I think it's like...
Super thick.
Because it's still, like, new, it's thick. I definitely need to push it more this way. Oh my gosh. The problem is it's not sitting on the tongue of the jack. It wants to keep going into this. Oh, there goes our light. The problem is it's just at such an awkward angle.
It is.
It's really hard to like
Get a
just...
lift would be fantastic. Put it on a trans jack. Let me back it up a little bit. Alright. Now that looks better. Because you kind of have to rest it against the jack stands. Because that's how it came out.
Yeah.
It was against the jack stands.
There we go.
It should naturally just fall in. Nope, towards you a little bit. You're going to hit this leaf spring. Yep.
It's not moving.
That's because it's jammed.
There, how's that?
A little better.
Good?
No, it's still hitting something.
It's hitting the diff. Here. Now try it.
Oh, wait. Here we go. It's rolling into its spot. It's rolling into somewhere it wants to be.
Hold on. Hold on. You're going to have to... Yep. There you go. Keep going. Oh wait, no. Yeah, lower it.
Just hold
Put
it
it
up.
underneath. Yep. There you go.
I think that rubber's so new.
Oh my gosh.
It's like pushing against. Yeah, because it's supposed to come backward. Yeah, it's because that's so new. Because that's the tank in.
Okay, hold on. Keep it there.
Yeah. Oh, that's max.
Oh, is that
extension.
max?
Yeah.
Okay, push it forward a little bit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, keep it there. All right, like a glove.
I got a glove. We might have to undo.
Hold on. I need my light. I need to see. I want to make sure we're not pushing up on anything.
We are definitely not. The way it went in. However, we might have to undo these.
Wait, what?
We might have to undo these in order to get them in.
Why are they not?
They're really tight.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Always a learning curve here. At the C to Z garage.
I think the tank.
It's definitely in.
Oh, we're like dead on too.
Yeah, it's not hitting anything. No. It's perfect. I can almost. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it the other way.
Yeah.
Other way around. So when you're installing your tank straps, you're gonna want to go the bottom side first and then up. So you want to hook it around. You want to hook it first.
All right. So get your side in.
Yep.
And then we can remove the jack, and you can get to the other side. Because I don't want to block the view of the camera.
Yep.
And to be honest, you really don't have to be that mechanically inclined to be able to do this, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy here is more of a tech guy than a mechanics, but through trial and error, he's learned.
Learning the hard way.
That's a big thing.
Yep.
Learning the hard way is sometimes easier, which makes no sense, but it does. Just ask Jimmy.
Yeah.
Lots of hard ways learned, trust me. Between my cars, his car, tons of stuff. You're almost there. There you go. Oh, you're out again.
No, oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta push it upwards. It's gotta bend more.
Too bad these weren't pre-bent.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now.
It's because it's not in all the way.
I know. I think once we start bolting it, it will.
We have to reach the bolt first, though.
I don't know. That's the problem.
You had it once.
There we go. There we go. Got it.
I knew as soon as you got it once, you were going to get it again. Is that the same size as the other one?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
You still have the impact on your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that light. Yeah. Always make sure you get yourself some metal magnetic lights that stay. Not like this one.
I mean, that one stays. You just had it on concrete.
Telling me to watch my language. Ouch.
Are you having fun under there?
Okay. Ooh, these straps are something else, man.
And everyone don't forget, this is a friendship bonding experience.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you'll never forget this in your lifetime.
No.
And you'll never want to do it again.
No. This is a one and done thing.
Hopefully.
There we go. Okay, so what I was just trying to do, we got the hook in the top hardware, the top receiver latch, and then I was trying to bend the strap enough to put the washer and nut in. So I'm doing that right now. It was a little difficult to try to bend the strap enough to have some leeway. Wait a second. Okay, so we ran into a little hiccup. These straps that we got, the foam backing is actually on the wrong side. This needs to be outward. This was inward. So there's no way we could, socket that in or impact that in. So we improvised and put the leftover foam from the pad going up on the tank. So we used a little extra on that, and we put it on a strap so we could flip it to the other side. Brennan is making the last one right now. So with that being said, once we get this tank in, all that's left to do is hook up the sending unit. So we're going to plug that back in, and then we are also going to plug in the rubber hose, the rubber fuel line, and then we're going to go up front, and then we are going to put in the front fuel line. So we're going to reconnect that because it is currently connected to a auxiliary fuel tank, a secondary fuel tank. So we will be doing that, taking down the old fuel tank so we could use this one now, put some fresh gas in it, and then we will try to start it and see if it runs. We blew out the line, we did everything we had to do, and then we'll get the fuel filler neck as well. Get the fuel filler neck connected as well.
All right, everybody. So, sadly, the car will not be having a start in this video. Sadly, the nuts that came with the new straps were locking nuts, which usually in most circumstances would be a fantastic thing to have, and they are a good thing to have. However, with the type of straps on this vehicle, they're not too good. They're bending the eyelets that the hook goes in, and we are fearing that it might snap them. So we are going to call it quits for now. We'll have to hit this later in the week, sadly. But yeah, so we're going to have to figure that out. And once we do, then the car will get its first start with its new gas tank. But other than that, everything has gone pretty well. The car's looking good. So, yeah, I mean, that's it for today. I mean, Jim?
No, we will see you next time. Unfortunately, as Brennan was saying, we couldn't get it started. I'd rather be safe than sorry. We're going to brainstorm a few more ideas to see if there's a way that we can get these straps on and tight. We got them in a little bit, but at some point they were just locking up and we could not get it anymore. So we are going to brainstorm a few things and just see what happens. We just cannot break those mounting straps, the mounting parts, so because we would have to weld new ones on there. We do not want to do that. So we'll brainstorm and we'll just come back next time, and hopefully we'll be able to start this thing up on running on its own tank instead of an auxiliary. And,
which is actually up front. Let me show you guys, just because you didn't really get a look at it. It's a little dark out here, but yeah, temporary fuel tank, 2 gallon under here, goes down to the fuel pump. Works pretty good, so really not a big issue. But yeah, this won't be the last time you see this car. Still got a whole detail video. It needs a temperature sensor and a few other little things done to it. But for now, this will be the car for now. So thank you everybody for watching. And this was C2C Garage, and we will see you later this week. Anything else?
We'll see you next week.